say I look like a cunt for wearing a cashmere sweater, but you know what? It feels real nice. If you say that I look like Bill Cosby, I'll probably laugh at you. But let me go ahead and talk about this because I really want to, because I've been holding it in and I almost kind of want to talk about it now. I still don't really want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Big YouTubers are bitching and moaning about this whole demonetizing videos thing and how apparently the guidelines changed. But little did you know, they didn't change. The guidelines did not change one fucking bit. Everything is still the same. It's just you have a complaint system that will actually notify you if your video has been demonetized. Let me be clear here. If you're PewDiePie and you've made thousands of videos, you have double-digit millions of subscribers. And you have, what, 60 videos unmonetized? And you have like 4,000 videos? That is not a cause for concern. It really isn't. Regardless of what you think or not, you're just making yourself look like a fucking bitch. As a smaller YouTuber, I got one of these complaints. Now, I'm not a big YouTuber. I haven't even gotten paid my first monetization check on YouTube, and I got my monetization on my account verified in like 2012. So if you understand that, that means I'm not making dick for money on here. This is because I like doing it. I like getting in front of a camera and I like being a cunt. If my video gets demonetized, I literally lose like a cent. It doesn't fucking bother me. There's never been a video that has been taken down because I broke a guideline that I was like, fuck, that sucks. Because I have no investment in it. But let me be clear here. You fucking assholes that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on fucking YouTube, you have literally no reason to be upset over, what, like 3 or 4 fucking videos that got taken down fucking years ago and you just never got a complaint for it and you never knew about it. Shut up! They basically sat there and said wide fucking open that that was the problem. And my fucking laundry is done. Fuck yes. I'm gonna go put that in the dryer real quick. Any fucking way. So yeah, these YouTubers are being big fucking babies, and honest to God, you're kind of abusing your power. If you complained about this demonetization shit, you are honestly a crybaby. A lot of people were talking to Philip DeFranco and all those kinds of YouTubers that were freaking out about this. Philip DeFranco kind of twisted this in a weird way, but let me go ahead and just talk to you for a second. As a smaller YouTuber who will most likely never get a big push on YouTube, because I know my place, I know realistically where I'm at, it was ridiculous. He tried to claim that most of his misgivings and his opinions about this situation were because he cares about the little guy at the bottom. No, you don't. You care about your money in your bank. That's what you care about. By the way, I wish bigger YouTubers wouldn't lie so fucking hard about how they act like they don't give a shit about money, because, honest to fucking God, everybody gives a shit about money on YouTube, and everybody gives a shit about money in their everyday lives, so why do you have to sit here and make up some fucking excuse about, oh yeah, I care about the guys at the bottom? No, you don't. You care about lining your pocket and making sure that your pocket stays full of money because you're running a channel that's half fucking dead. Don't lie to us. The only reason why your channel is still alive is because you sell merch. Don't be stupid. You do not give a fuck about whether or not the smaller guys down at the bottom, if you have like less than 50,000 subscribers, we're talking to you right now. You fuckers at the top have a leg in at YouTube. You can message them and be like, hey, this doesn't break fair use, and they'll fix it. I've done that before. Guess what I got told? You're shit out of luck. That's what I got fucking told when I made a compilation video not too long ago. I even asked the fucking people that made the song if I could use the song and monetize it, and they were like, dude, go for it. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And YouTube said, oh no, there's a copyright claim from their record company. They asked their record company if I could use it. Their record company knew. It's just YouTube has an automated, shitty complaint system. And this was years ago. And now, I'm sure that I could have gotten away with whatever I was trying to do back then. But, guess what? The complaint system sucked dick. Even if you emailed them back then, you were either going to get faced by a bot, or if you were talking to somebody, they were going to follow the fucking guidelines strictly. And if anything, the guidelines have become less strict. Here's what I mean by that. I'm not saying that free speech should be eliminated on YouTube. You know, some people say some hideous shit. Like that chick that calls people fat on YouTube. Fuck off! What are you doing? Yeah, obesity is a problem in America, but when you're saying that fat parents will have fat children and they should go to prison, you need to kill yourself. That's fucking ridiculous. That doesn't happen all the time. If you look at the NFL, look at half of these fucking kids that come into the NFL. They had fat parents and now they're in the NFL. What are you talking about? You need to shut up. And that brings me to the next point, which is YouTube and bigger YouTubers have a leg in with YouTube. Have a leg in with ad revenue servicers, which are the people that are giving you your ad revenue, because they're fucking putting their ads on your shitty content. Half of your content is cancerous. I know that mine is cancerous. I just do my hobby. I've got 470 fucking subscribers. I am not some big fucking shot. I'm not trying to tell you how YouTube should be and how this would fix everything and blah, 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 blah. I'm not trying to do that to you. But what I'm trying to say is, there are certain fucking YouTubers that are just bitches. Complete bitches. Philip DeFranco acted like a bitch. KSI, he said some stupid shit on Twitter. There were a couple of YouTubers that did silly shit. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and act like that I can't say anything about it just because you're a big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Because if we all did that, nothing would fucking change here. If you're a big YouTuber that has made goddamn hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes even into the millions of dollars, you have no fucking right to sit there and talk about demonetization on your channel. If you had like 60 videos demonetized among your, I don't know, 4,000 videos, 6,000 videos, 8,000 videos, shut the fuck up. You have no fucking right to say anything. Because, like YouTube tried to explain to everybody, these videos could have been demonetized for a very, 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 very long time. And now the complaint system is giving you the reason and the fucking right to go and say, hey, I want to make money on my content again. Even though some of your content is fucking cancerous. Okay? Don't sit here and act like when you say, oh yeah, 60 of my videos got demonetized, I want to help the little guys down at the bottom. No, you fucking don't. And if you did, you would work with smaller YouTubers. You would give them sub boosts. You would sponsor them in your videos. You would sit there and let them come in on your videos and say, hey, here, talk, and you'll more than likely get a sub boost from it if people like your content. If you cared about the little YouTubers, you would do that kind of shit. But a lot of these fucking liars don't. They're lying in front of a camera to you. And in case you weren't aware of that, now you are. So it's fucking ridiculous. Every time I see these big fucking YouTubers claim that, oh yeah, we love YouTube and we love helping out the smaller guys, go fuck yourself. No, you don't. If you want to help out the smaller guys, tell YouTube to stop being biased, because until YouTube stops being biased to the people that makes them money, nothing's going to change for us. The fact that I don't pop up in my own subscribers' recommendations because I don't post a video for a week pisses me off. The fact that I don't come up on your front page, if you're subscribed to me, and I don't come up on your front page when I make a new video, that pisses me off. That makes me honestly fucking mad. I know that it sounds like I'm really fucking salty in this video, and I kinda am, but I'm kinda not, because I'm so fucking used to this shit at this point that I don't really give a fuck. But here's the fucking problem. I'm just sick of people bitching and moaning when they don't have a fucking reason to, or a right to. It's just, it fucking infuriates me in a way that I can't really tell you correctly. People having free will and free speech means that they're gonna do shit that sucks. And that's what happens on YouTube often. But there are people that make good fucking content on this fucking website that actually do go out of their way to help guys at the bottom. Like, technically this wasn't really a guy at the bottom, but I mean, it is still a relevant topic Filthy Frank and Max Mofo bringing in iDubbbz. He's a fucking gigantic YouTuber now. And he makes some quality fucking content. And I wouldn't have found him if it weren't for Filthy Frank fucking... And them having that fucking role where he says he has cancer. That shit was funny. It was a funny video. They put effort into it. And now we fucking know that there's a guy named iDubbbz on fucking YouTube. And now you can go subscribe to him. But what would be amazing for the guys at the bottom is if the guys at the top would say, hey, YouTube, can you redesign the system where it used to be, where if you were a smaller YouTuber and your video got a moderately big amount of views that you would pop up in a recommended, or at least maybe rear our faces on the front page? When does that happen? When does that happen anymore? It doesn't. It really never fucking happens. The only time you're going to figure out about a smaller YouTuber is maybe if they get shared on the front page of Reddit, or if they get shared on YouTube subreddit. Or funny videos Reddit, or whatever the fuck it was called. I can't even remember. I don't really use Reddit all that much. I'm not really a forum type of guy, but you won't necessarily find anybody new that's small like that. Unless you actually use YouTube's hidden fucking system of trying to find new publishers of new videos based on the subject. That's the only time you're really going to find any. Or clickbait. Sometimes clickbait fucking works, but if you have integrity, you don't use clickbait. Sucks for you. You're not going to make any money, and you're not going to do anything on YouTube if you don't use a subtle form of clickbait. And that sucks. But at least you have your integrity at the end of the fucking day that I didn't use clickbait and I didn't fucking... blah, blah, blah. That's just where we are on YouTube for the smaller YouTuber. And it fucking sucks because all the YouTubers at the bottom are having to look at these guys up top, and we're like, what the fuck? You guys are terrible representatives of this fucking website, and honestly, if I was in your position, I would be doing completely different fucking things, because what the hell? What are you doing? And that's how we all fucking feel on this site sometimes when you're a smaller YouTuber. Fucking YouTubers at the top bitching and moaning and lying to their viewers, and then also trying to make drama out of a situation that really wasn't even a situation to begin with. I'm gonna get going now. Fucking see ya, I guess.